So church, my passion, my vision, what is it? Well, church is a community of people who follow Jesus. It's not a building, it's not an institution, it's not an organisation, it's not the establishment. It's a group of people who follow a certain set of values and want to grow together in those values, become more like Jesus, and try and embody those values individually, wherever they are, wherever they're living and working, whoever they're with, and together, corporately, as a body, which the church is described as in the Bible, funnily enough, and to reach out into their local community and their global community, and also their national community and international community, and build bridges with other churches, and work with other churches in the local area so that we can all work together, and find our common values as opposed to the things that divide us, which always seem to get in the way. Which everyone associates with church, we need to redefine what church is. We need to redefine what it is in the public domain, as well as in its own any sort of Christian world kind of thing. We need to just change people's perception so that when they look at church, they see what it really is, and they see something which stands for certain values, which takes the lead in certain issues, which is a group of people or an organisation or a community of people who stand for things and are willing to take a stand for issues whether people agree with them or not, and are willing to take action to stand up for those values, to actually do something about it and lead the way. And that's something that people want to be a part of. And I want to see a group of people who say, you are welcome, whoever you are. Whoever you are, whatever you've done, whatever your history, whatever your background, whatever your culture, whatever your sexuality, whatever your gender, whatever your ethnic background, no matter what your questions are, no matter what your queries are, no matter what your prejudices are, you're welcome, you're accepted, you're loved. We don't hold anything against you. We're not going to hold any of that against you. We're just going to welcome you and show you what we stand for, and that you're loved by Jesus, how you are. And he wants to make you into a better person, into a person more like him, into a person, and to give you a destiny, and to give you a purpose in life, and to give you a future. Because that's what the church is all about. It's not about being right. It's not about, we're right, you're wrong, and that's it. It's not about taking a moral high ground even. It's about loving each other and accepting each other and trying to help people be the person they were meant to be. They were always intended to be and created to be. And that's what it's all about, including our flaws. God uses all the things that we have, and they're part of who we are, our experiences, our issues. They make us who we are. He can turn our weaknesses, our problems, into strengths, to use them for the glory of God. That's what church and being a Christian is all about for me, and that's the kind of church that I would like to build. A church which is loving, accepting, welcoming, gracious, merciful, and which reaches out to the local community and takes the lead and embodies the values that Jesus put into practice and showed us. And isn't religious, and isn't stuck in the past, isn't stuck within institutions, but takes the lead in all the values that Jesus embodies, all of them, every single one of them, and just shows people that Christianity is more than church and more than a religion. It's a way of life, and it's their way of life, and it's a culture, and to try and redefine the culture that we live in to the values of Jesus. It is possible. It'll be an amazing thing if we could do that, and we'll never do it properly because it's not a perfect world, but it is possible. It is possible that we can just take a start. If we just believe, if we just have hope, if we just believe that this hope is real and true, and that things are possible, that we don't that we don't even realise. Jesus said we were capable of doing more than that we would do greater things than he did. And that means every single one of us, wherever we are, we all have God's power at our disposal. We all have a destiny in God. And that's part of what the church is all about. It's something I want to be a part of. It's an adventure. It's a revolution. It's radical. It's something I want to be a part of. It's something we should all want to be a part of. You know, I get all stirred up and passionate and excited when I think about what the possibilities are. And we should all be feeling like that, you know? It's such an exciting time. You know, the church is in decline, yes. But that's an opportunity for it to grow and to become what it was originally intended to be. And break away from the establishment and break away from politics and all this kind of stuff. And all this stuff about I'm right, you're wrong. Love one another. Welcome everyone. Accept everyone. Show grace and mercy. And reach out to the community worldwide and hopefully as well. In practical ways. That's church. That's my vision for church.